Welcome to the SEUS Banquet podcast, Dr. Brian Lloyd's scribblecast of organic chemistry lectures and solutions to chemistry problems. So today at the SEUS Banquet, get a different color here. Yep. We're going to be learning. Oh, there's the phone. But we're not going to stop this podcast. We're pressing on. Today we're going to learn about how to draw a proper Dr. Lloyd arrow. See, normally if you have a molecule such as this, and you want to show that, show that one of the electrons moves, and an arrow like this isn't good enough, you have to redo it just like Dr. Lloyd and scribble it in, and there you go. Show that it's big enough, and while students are listening to this good stuff on the computers trying to learn organic chemistry, Dr. Lloyd is filling in his arrows. Okay, and let's say he would do something like show us the electronegativity trends. Dr. Lloyd would typically write this whole thing out. Whoops. He might have done that too. It would go something like this. Fluorine, oxygen, nitrogen. Whoops. And if Dr. Lloyd makes a mistake, you have to erase it and put it like this. Oops, that's still not good enough. There we go. Chlorine. What's next? Bromine. Oh, there's the vacuum cleaner. And whatever else. So let's say that Dr. Lloyd has to tell you something else important, and he needs a new screen. Instead of just erasing the whole thing in one big shot, Dr. Lloyd typically likes to erase with this tiny little edge like this, but he will also explain and teach and instruct in the middle of this whole shebang so that you can't fast forward. You have to watch him erase the whole thing just like this while he teaches and says important things. I don't know how he does it. I mean, I don't know how he gets all these little pieces without pulling his hair out. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's why he doesn't have any hair. Another great thing about erasing this way is that you can totally hear the little scratch pad erasing. Oh, and there's Patches. Another great addition to the Dr. Lloyd scribblecast is his dog in the background, as you can hear. We're just going to do this the great way and do it like this. Now, if Dr. Lloyd has a bunch of important things to tell you, he'll write them out in point form instead of just saying them. Things like this, for example. We hope you like the... Oh, and if a letter doesn't look like what it really is, you have to fix it. There we... Oh. There's the phone again. Oh, like the Banquet. Another great thing that, pardon me, another great thing that Dr. Lloyd does, not all the time, but sometimes, oops, Dr. Lloyd likes to yawn. How do you spell yawn? Yawn. In the podcast. Oh, and you got to make the dots really dark. But Dr. Lloyd, I think I speak for all of us when I say that we heart the podcasts. And there's the vacuum cleaner again. If you have any questions about today's lessons on Dr. Lloyd's Scribblecast, you're more than welcome to email me at b.lloyd@mhc.ab.ca. That's b.lloyd@mhc.ab.ca.